Hey everyone, ever wonder why some AI tools crack tough questions faster than others? Like why does a math problem take longer to solve than a simple fact? Researchers are figuring out how to make AI smarter about when and how much it needs to think. Let's break it down. Imagine you're at a buffet trying to pick the best dish. You want the tastiest option, but you can't try everything. You might sample a few dishes, then double down on the ones that look good. That's basically what this new AI research is doing, but with questions instead of food. Traditional AI systems treat every query the same. Whether it's a simple fact or a complex math problem, they give it the same amount of compute, like letting every dish at the buffet get the same amount of attention. But that's wasteful. Some questions are easy, others are hard. Why waste time on the obvious? Enter strategic compute allocation, a smarter way to let AI decide where to focus. Think of it like a teacher who notices which students need more help and which can breeze through. The AI uses a technique called Bandit learning, a concept from decision theory. Here's how it works. When a question comes in, the AI generates multiple answers, like a student trying different approaches. But instead of picking the best one right away, it uses feedback, like a teacher's score, to learn which questions are tricky and which are easy. It's like a detective who initially checks all suspects, but later narrows in on the most likely ones. The magic happens with entropy, a measure of how diverse or confident the AI's answers are. If it keeps giving the same answer, it's not learning much. But if it's generating varied responses, that's a sign to dig deeper. The system uses this to prioritize questions that push the model to think differently. And the results? On tough math and coding challenges, this approach boosted performance by up to 1% without extra training. It's like giving the AI a smarter study plan, focusing on the hard stuff while skipping the easy parts. Why does this matter? As AI powers more of our tech, from coding assistants to customer service bots, efficiency is key. This research isn't just about better answers, it's about making AI work smarter, not harder. Now let's zoom in on the math behind it. Imagine you're a tutor helping a student learn math. You've got a list of problems, some simple, some so tough they'll make your head spin. A traditional approach might spend the same amount of time on every problem, right? But what if you could focus where the student really needs help? That's the genius behind a new algorithm called Algorithm 1. It's like a super smart tutor for AI, figuring out exactly where to spend its time and energy. Here's the trick. Instead of treating every problem the same, this algorithm prioritizes the ones that are hardest to solve. Think of it like noticing when a student is stuck on algebra and diving deeper into that, rather than reteaching fractions they already get. The math behind this shows it can solve the same number of problems using 10 times less computing power. That's like finishing a marathon in a fraction of the time without slowing down. But how does it know which problems to focus on? Enter entropy, not the chaos of your social media feed, but a measure of diversity. If an AI generates lots of different answers to a problem, that's a sign it's close to solving it. The algorithm zeroes in on those, while skipping problems that just repeat the same wrong answer over and over. It's like filtering out the noise to find the signal. To test this, researchers pitted Algorithm 1 against old methods on a brutal dataset called Math 500 Hard, where even top AI struggles. The results? The entropy version of the algorithm solved way more problems with the same resources. It's not just smarter, it's way more efficient. This isn't just a tweak, it's a paradigm shift. AI is hungry for power, but this approach could make systems faster, cheaper, and more scalable. Imagine AI that doesn't just work harder, but works smarter, focusing its energy where it's needed most. The next time you see an AI solving a tough problem, you'll know it might just be using a little bit of clever math and a whole lot of entropy. Thanks for watching. If you like this, hit subscribe for more deep dives into the science behind the tech. See you next time.